soy el general, certificado desde el día que he llegado. Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner. Kick up dust, men them fuss. One shame, shoot get scuffed. They act tough, trust none regardless. We are duck. Slither in the cup, when the much snakes hidden in my garden. I see a fraud theme, crowns on a false king. Falls of the offspring, still chasing lost dreams. Whoa, let me console you, I come on you. Transforming sheep into buffalo soldiers. Used to play hide and seek, now I see what they hide. Try to desert us like we ain't want a piece of the pie. When it come to rules, I'm certified. When it come to walking with God, I'm certified. Every time I step in the booth and I bust a rhyme, I'm immortalized, cause real we never die. Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner. 24/7, 365. 24/7, 365. 24/7, 365. Yeah, all the time, all the time. 24/7, 365. 24/7, 365. 24/7, 365. Yeah, all the time, all the time. 24/7, 365. 24/7, 365. 24/7, 365. Yeah, all the time, all the time.
Like the legend of the phoenix, all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning. Love. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 The present has no ribbon. Your gift keeps on giving. What is this I'm feeling? If you wanna leave, I'm with it. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get. 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 We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get lucky.
Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get push that bus. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get.
Many a day has passed, the night has gone by, but still I find the time to put that total chaos. But these playoffs thought we was amps, and we're taking another route to represent the Dungeon family like Grey Day. Me and my decide to take the back way. Every city, then we headed to that back cave. ATL, Georgia, what do we do for ya? Bulldogging like them Georgetown Hoggers. Boy, you sound the silly thing. My room is sitting pretty, doing donuts while you like them circles around. We the committee, gon' burn it down, but us gon' bust you in the mouth with the chorus now. Say,
push that bus. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get. Push that bus. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get.
I met a gypsy and she hit me to some life game to stimulate and activate the left and right brain. Say, baby boy, you only phone can add your last cut. You focus on the passion to be your has what. That's one to live by, or either that's one to two. I try to just throw it at you, determine your own adventure, Andre. Got to a station, here's my destination. She got off the bus, the conversation lingered in my head for hours. Took a shower, kinda sour, cause my favorite group ain't coming with it. But I'm with you, cause you're probably going through it anyway. But anyhow, went and died, went on out and bought it, cause I thought it would be jamming. But examine all the flaws, get walls get awfully sad and it's costly. But that's all shit, wrote, and I hope I never have to float in that boat. Up creek, it's sweet, it's the last quote that I wanna hear when I'm going down. When all said and done, and we got a new Joe in town. When the record player get to skipping and slowing down, all y'all can say is them earn that crown. But until then,
push that bus. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get. Push that bus. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get. Push that bus. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get. Say push that bus. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get.
Wait till you're announced. We've not yet lost all our graces. The hounds will stay in chains. Look upon your greatness and she'll send the call out, 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 send call the ladies out, they're in their finery. 100 jewels on fronts, 100 jewels between teeth. Now bring my boys in, their skin in craters like the moon. The moon we love like a brother, while he glows through the room. Dancing around the lies we tell, dancing around big eyes. beneath our feet, but it wasn't my fault. And everyone's competing for a love they won't receive, 'cause what this palace wants is release. We live in cities you'll never see on screen. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run free. Living in ruins of a palace within my dreams. And you know we're on each other's team. I'm kinda over getting told to throw my hands up in the air. So there. I'm kinda older than I was when I rebelled without a care. So there. We live in cities you'll never see on screen. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run free. Living in ruins of a palace within my dreams. And you know we're on each other's team. We're on each other's team. And you know we're on each other's team. We're on each other's team. And you know, and you know, and you know.
I've been trying to call. I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe I'm going through. You don't even have to do too much. Maybe you can show me how to love. Baby, I look around since city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. Cause I can see the sun up the sky. So I hit the road and overdrive, baby. Oh, the city's cold and
We are in Sacramento, California, home for the Kings in an interconference basketball game here. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. And do we have a present for you today? Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. You take a look at the 76ers. They're free-falling right now, piling up loss after loss. We'll see if they can bounce back.
Yeah, and they just look sort of lost out there lately. You know, they're not playing with a whole lot of purpose or drive, and you just can't wait for good things to happen. You've got to make them happen.
Embiid. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And talk about effort. Embiid staying with that one.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. DeRozan for three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento. Pass to Maxey. Lets the three fly. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
I mean, Westbrook is a gifted finisher. Allow him to find his looks inside at your own risk.
So, Greg, in the offseason, the Kings made it a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense, hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role.
LaVine wide open. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Doug Christie. Coach knows that Joel Embiid is going to get his fair share of trips to the line, and he told me that's a part of his game, and he's great at it. If he can bait us into contact and still find a way to get a shot up, it's going to take a very disciplined approach from us tonight on Joel. We'll see if they're up for the task. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Releases. They grab their own miss. And the Kings another three.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. The two-time dunk champion, Zach LaVine, can hammer it down, Coach, or he can bury one from three.
Well, that's right, Kevin. And look, he came into the league with that great athletic ability, and we all marveled at it. But this guy's really gone to work on his skills, and he's become one of the most efficient shooters in this league from any range on the floor. This guy has gone from great athlete to great player.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Andre Drummond.
The shot's good.
Well, if Drummond's going to score, the paint is where it's going to happen.
LaVine's shot is off. The 76ers trail by 11. Edgecombe. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Andre Drummond picks one up.
A load to deal with inside. The strength of Murray makes him a tough cover.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought it in.
In the corner, it's LaVine. Murray outside. Just 5 on the clock. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
And some young promise in the backcourt for Philadelphia.
Maxey already an all-star. Jared McCain looks to continue his promising start. And Quentin Grimes, a revelation last season. And let's not forget, number 3 pick B.J. Edgecombe. They are loaded at guard.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Team foul.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
The veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up.
And such a consistent presence for his team. He's at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
The tray. No good. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers trail by 14. Here's McCain. And he overshot that one, missing.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
And it's blocked. That will count. Edwards.
At the line for the
and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
2 shots.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. A look at the field goal.
6.
And so far through one quarter.
Opportunity.
The 76ers trail by 14. 76ers moving the ball around. It's Edwards on the wing. That 3 off the mark. Levine inside the 3-point line. Sacramento gets it back in a new 14. A 3-ball. Drains the 3-pointer. Levine's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Sacramento. Well, Stan, the season's midway point is fast approaching. Is fatigue right now a consideration for these teams?
Well, if it is, Kevin, then that team's going to be in real trouble when we get to February or March. This is the time to be ramping up, not wearing down.
Quentin Grimes.
Well, that's the kind of look you want every trip down the floor. They're happy with that possession.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
DeMar DeRozan.
Hey, guys. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Kevin?
It's all about health. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a
Timeout called the 76ers. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Embiid. The 76ers with another miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. And that comes off the assist by LaVine.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Big margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
And you talk about the best center in the league. Sabonis certainly, Stan, is in that group.
He sure is, Kevin. The second Sabonis to be in that group. And look, this guy can do it all. He is one of the best passing bigs in the league. He's one of the best rebounding bigs in the league. And he can shoot the ball on the perimeter a tough guy to deal with.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
And they recover it. Nobody near George. And he can't stop the run as he misses. DeMar DeRozan on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And the Kings another three.
After hitting 0 threes in the first half, he's got a couple now. You can see the confidence building.
Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny. Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Think about the
perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And they've also refused to give up on their plays tonight, chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chance points. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Second personal foul.
Well, that's Drummond's bread and butter, the self-proclaimed best rebounder ever.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And the 76ers call time here. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Yeah, look, that's not the kind of performance they would have liked. But the one good thing about this league, the next game's always right around the corner.
Free throw, no good for Drummond.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
Deep 2 from Murray. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Murray's got 5 now.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Westbrook. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, you know, this is well within Murray's comfort zone. So you really see him being extra aggressive.
Another shot. And there's the nice layup by Drummond. Drummond's got 4 this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Westbrook. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Keegan Murray.
And it's 6 points for Russell Westbrook.
Well, after struggling in the first period, he's turned it around. You can see the confidence growing.
And Levine puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Levine's got 23 points.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. goes up off the inbound. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Kings on top, just dominating this one. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, so expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Oubre inside the three-point line. George, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, guys. Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said, I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision, broken fingers. I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to do whatever it takes to be out there. Back over to you, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Allie. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. The 76ers with another miss. Levine for three. Rebound by the 76ers.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible. Well, this has been a frustrating night for him. Still without any points.
The call will be against PJ Edgecombe.
First team foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers.
And the 76ers making a change here. Pass to Monk. Kings moving the ball around. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Well, we've seen Levine put up 25+ per game for a season. This guy is on the short list of the best wing scorers. Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
Tyrese.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey.
Second team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Coming onto the floor.
And
for the
Philadelphia
76ers.
making a change here.
McCain.
To the paint. And that one's good. Westbrook. Westbrook's got 7 points here in this quarter.
With the assist.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Ball. Philadelphia substitution. Barlow.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Monk. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal
foul. Really good defensive play to cut him off there and
76ers
square up.
substitution.
The 76ers making a switch here. They're struggling to keep up.
Yeah, and we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Here's Drummond. Up and in on the layup. Drummond's got 8 points.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Levine for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Levine's got 28.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Sabonis high post. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue
to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
1:19 left here in the third quarter. And Levine launches it from deep. And it's Westbrook missing. Here's Barlow. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
They get it back. Looking to end the run. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Sabonis with the bucket.
Well, once Sabonis gets near the hoop, he's so good at scoring the ball. Uses his body really well.
Now Grimes. And the layup's good off the glass.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
In the corner, it's Levine for three. And McCain pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap quickly.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, Edgecombe.
Here's Edgecombe. Deflects the pass. And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for the Sacramento Kings. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got two of them to fall in that quarter.
20.
We've got more in store for you right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's Sacramento's ball. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. And in 2023, the NBA implementing a new player participation policy, Coach, trying to minimize unexcused absences for star players.
Kevin, I think it's huge for our game. Fans pay and watch TV to see the great players. And there's nothing more important in the league than that those guys being on the court on a consistent basis. And anything that the league can do and teams can do to ensure that, the better it is for everyone.
Sabonis with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Levine, good. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Kings.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
How about Westbrook turning the clock back a little right now? He's cooking with grease.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, McCain.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Levine can't hit. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
The turnover total in the first half, only one, but a totally different story here in the second.
To the inside. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. Levine's got 36.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Down low. Here's Monk. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
They need this. And it's sent back by Sabonis. And they double up Murray. Kings moving the ball around. Levine's shot is off. Now the 76ers with it. To the middle. Kicks it out to Maxey. Lets it go from the wing. Kept alive. And it's Drummond with the jam.
So much force. Easy money for Drummond.
There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Monk touches it last, they say. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
For three, Levine. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Kings.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Zach LaVine.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, Bona Edgecombe.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. At the elbow, Murray. That shot off the mark. Here's Bona. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Russell Westbrook.
At the line for the 76ers, Bona. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Monk outside. Sacramento again missing. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that...
That'll be a 5-second call. Here's a look at what's coming up for Oklahoma City. On Wednesday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then Sunday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got Jalen Williams. Hardy is out there with Jackson. And it's Sorber in at the center position.
Bulls foul.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Thunder, Sorber. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
You know, when you're trailing, you can't afford mistakes, and he's made a few of them tonight.
So it's Oklahoma City now. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Hardy's shot is good.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Here's Buchanan, defended by Jackson. Here's Washington. That shot, no good.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Thunder out in front. They're up by 10. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
Mistakes, the only reason they got this lead, you knew they were going to come out hard, all right? Even with that, it's more our mistakes that are giving them this lead, all right?
And it makes a lot of sense. You want every possession you can get. Doc Rivers certainly doesn't want turnovers to derail their efforts.
Yeah, it's a fine line between playing aggressive and playing out of control. That's the trap coach wants to keep them from falling into.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. P.J. Washington out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's McLeod in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. 6 to shoot. Here's Buchanan. And the Bulls get it back.
Well, that's been the story here. A lot of lucky bounces going their way to give them extra possession.
To the wing, right side. Oakley's shot is off.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Rejected by Holmgren.
He times his blocks almost perfectly. Holmgren stands his ground and forces the shooter to commit first.
Here's Sorber. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the... spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it. Well, he had a great...